Hi, and welcome to day 4 of Manifestiny. Yesterday, we started with part 1 of Power and Energy for an Unstoppable Future, and that had to do with, our physical body and how we're using it to maximize the energy and power that we have. Today, we're going to go to part 2, but first I'm going to do a very quick recap of yesterday so that we're all on the same page. So we went through 6 different points. Number 1, plan to sweat. That means making a plan for a minimum of 5 days a week. Working out is not a luxury if you want to get your outcomes in life. It is a necessity to achieve your destiny, to achieve your incredible business, to achieve your dreams. So really, if you haven't started on that, on part of the project, get there today. When you finish this, really look at the power and energy model for how to be unstoppable and how to really serve yourself in this process. Number 2 was hire a trainer, find an accountability partner. No excuses, just do it. If you can go to the internet, you can find somebody who's going to be aligned with the things that you want to achieve, but you've got to just go and do it and get someone to keep you accountable, hold you accountable, and maybe do it with you. Number 3, create your own challenge. And this is important. You've got to create some benchmarks for yourself. You've got to put it into the calendar each day and be accountable to yourself. And the more you create a challenge for those benchmarks, I think the more likely you are to achieve it and record it. Okay, number 4, create your plan. That's decide what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, how you're going to do it, and where you're going to do it, and maybe with who you're going to do it. But create that plan now, because this stuff isn't just going to show up and happen for you. Because at the end of the day, when we put our head down on the pillow and we go, yeah, I was really supposed to do that today. Well, if you have a plan and you're looking at it, you're going to achieve it. Number 5, commit to learning this, learning how to work out in a way that you get your sweat on 5 days a week, and then doing it. There's tons of experts out there. Utilize them. Find someone that you love, find someone on the internet that resonates with you, but just do it. Just commit that you're going to do this 5 days a week. And number 6, make it as important as brushing your teeth. Yep. It's the gift that'll keep on giving. And if you think about it as this necessity for your well-being, then every time you go to brush your teeth, hopefully you're going to think of me and think, what am I supposed to be doing today? All right, so let's move forward on setting yourself up to win. And I mean, not through willpower, because we all can power through things for a period of time, but willpower over time isn't sustainable if you're not doing the proper things. So I want to set yourself up to win through your own biochemistry. So today we're going to pick up with intentional nutrition. And this is the intention is to get yourself to rock star energy status so that you can go the distance and get what you want out of life. So first and foremost of the keys, whatever you put in has a purpose. Whatever you're putting in your body has a purpose. If you're putting garbage in, you are getting garbage out. And if you don't think so, I dare you to and challenge you to put only the great stuff in for 30 days. And you tell me what kind of energy and levels of incredible power that you haven't had in the past. You wouldn't think of putting regular gas into your Ferrari. So think about that when you're putting food into your own mouth. Um, if you want to go faster, you've got to take and feed yourself the GoFasterJuice. So what is the GoFasterJuice? All right, first of all, you've got to eliminate. You've got to go through your kitchen and just eliminate all the junk food in your house. And, by the way, I know you know what that is. I could give you the list, but let's face it, we all know what junk food is. It's the candy, the sugar, everything processed, everything fried, and all the simple carbohydrates in your life that are killing your energy, they're killing your power, and frankly, they're killing your dreams and your destiny. So think about that and go and purge that stuff. It's very cathartic, by the way. I mean, at first you might go, oh, this isn't even open. Well, if it's not open, put it into your little party your party cupboard and save it for that one day that you just you're giving yourself that break, but don't live there. Okay, get only live foods. and lean proteins. Live foods are the way. They're going to feed you the enzymes and the nutrients, and they're alive. Those enzymes are alive, and they're going to serve you, and they're going to get your body revved up. We're talking fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, and your lean proteins, and make that, the fuel that you're going to feed your dreams with. And think about it that way. We all love to go out and have a great meal and have friends and stuff. Set yourself up to win by planning those days when you're not working, when you don't need the full strength of your brain. And for the rest of the time, really think about fueling your body so that you can get the things that you really want out of life. Now, if you do nothing else in your life, the fastest and most impactful way to gain energy and power each day is superhydration. And I mean, this is something that is a must do for anybody drinking 1 liter of water upon rising in the morning. And I say this because it will change you. Okay. It will start to really invigorate your whole body. I do this every morning. I'll have a liter of water before I even get out of bed. And then I'll follow that up with some hot water and fresh lemon squeezed into it. You could do fresh lime. Now, I'm not saying you should never have coffee again. Believe me, I'm a huge lover of coffee, and my husband Anrik and I will go out and we'll buy all different types and we'll make our own blends, and we have more coffee machines than I'd like to admit to in our life. However, I will say that I don't need coffee anymore. Because since I started doing this in the morning, I'll get to noon and realize I haven't even had my first cup of coffee yet. And right now we're in the mountains and it's cold and stuff. And sometimes I really feel like just having a hot cup of coffee, but it's not because I'm craving the coffee. That addiction is gone because I have so much energy and vitality in my life because I'm feeding myself the things that make me go faster. All right. So just think about that. I'm not asking you to give up the coffee, so don't panic. But I am saying start your day with 1 liter of water upon waking. And then if you can, follow up with maybe some hot lemon water. Okay. Then, as a rule, drink half your weight in ounces at a minimum. And so that means if you're 150 pounds, 75 is half of that. You're drinking 75 ounces of water a day at a minimum. Now, I will tell you that's a minimum because I know some of you guys don't drink water, you don't care for water. So you've got to get in a habit and you need some benchmarks. I drink between 3 and 5 liters a day every day, every day. And 3 for me, I'm feeling like thirsty. So I know that water is a game changer. And it's not just because I'm saying it. Uh, Hydration significantly affects your energy, okay? Because it delivers oxygen through the body, because your blood is 90% water. And that's the delivery mechanism for oxygen into your body. So the more water you're taking in, you're helping your body to deliver that oxygen. If you know anything about oxygen, you know that it helps heal faster. It helps you think better. It helps with clarity, word grasping. It helps you to go the distance in everything. That's why if you've ever been to Las Vegas, you know how they're pumping in that super oxygenated air so that you can stay up all night and drink and gamble and give them all your money. So, okay, not a great reason for super oxygenation, but if you could do that at your work when you're in working on your biggest dreams, when you're working on that business that's, you feel is part of your destiny and your future, wouldn't that be something great? Well, drinking that water is helping to get you more oxygen than ever before. And I'll tell you, I live up at altitude. I live at 9,000 feet part of the year. And when I'm up here, it's really interesting. My hair will grow slower. If I injure myself, it'll heal more slowly. Okay, it makes a huge difference the oxygen you're getting, and that's why if anyone's ever been to a hyperbaric chamber, you're getting that super oxygen for people who have been injured. It's amazing. It's miraculous, really. I know of some cases, but the bottom line is that if you want to oxygenate your blood and your body and your cells, you've got to drink a lot of water because that's the mechanism that gets it there. Water will dramatically increase your brain function, your cognitive process, and basically reasoning, memory, and everything that you need in order to take yourself to the next level, to make it happen for yourself, and to have the energy and the power to get there. So now you know. Now you know what you need to do. And by the way, there are a lot of other benefits to water, but I just wanted to address really how it's going to be the power and energy to get you where you need to go. Same thing with live foods and all of the minerals and nutrients it gives you. So now you know what you have to do with your physical body and what you must put into your physical body to start your personal manifestiny. Now, if any of you are discounting this, I will say you're missing one of the most important elements of really getting what you want in life. And I say that from experience. If you are exhausted, if you're not well nourished, if you're not getting enough hydration, you will never be able to achieve what you're capable of. So take this to heart. I know you guys all want to get into the next stuff, but if you don't get this stuff right, the next stuff is never going to actually bring you. You're not going to be able to sustain and facilitate what you need to do to get where you want to go. So I'm telling you guys, this is your chance. Knock it out of the park, my friends, because you're going to see a huge difference. And on that note, I'm going to finish up today and I will see you tomorrow. Here's wishing you life and business on your terms. And really, I'm hoping that you can embrace and get your manifestiny.